Because you know, say, yeah, just do what you're supposed to do and do it with intelligence. Yeah, you know, just light fire and throw it and burn fire and, you know, make the place a burn down. Like what you say, some place right now, it get out of hand. You understand? Okay. So now, remember I will tell you, so we have a thing to play here. It's a message. It's a very unique message. And it relates to Buju Banton and Darrell Vaz. So, without further ado, are we there with you? The place is hot and cool. Meaning, say the sun a shine and rain a fall. Rain a fall, but it dirty tough. But I cook, but the food not enough. And we continue the journey. Government ball out about containers. And I say, I mean them I listen to still, but I didn't say it when nobody never had them, somebody 40-foot container them. But it can work. It can work. You know, it can work. I mean, when you listen to first of all, I don't think so. No breeze are going to blow with the container and it don't have no house to fill it off. And also, you're inside there and your things not going to burn up. I just that. But we have some suggestions still in the day, and as we go on, we are going to mention the suggestion them. But we still know, say, the people them need certain things, and we try our best to facilitate that. So, I think say water right now, because I see the water we are come out of the pipe them now. Trust me, it not so good. I mean, I tell you that up front, the water. So, you need gallons of water, gallons. Yes, gallons of water.
Look before you lead down.
I chew that. I have whole heap of things to say. Whole heap of things, brethren and sisters. You know, this time, yeah, focus. Man called me last night out of Portland. Them say, Muta, I don't hear them talk about the mosquito them, you know. We are mad out of Portland there, you know. That is something where them have to take heed to, you know. Yes, disease. In a them time, yeah, disease, hey, it's a serious thing, you know, disease. Anyway, the man that ball out, I say, Muta, say it by your program today, no, do. The mosquito, them a kill you out of Portland. And you know, say it a go spread, this mosquito epidemic a go spread, you know. Because you have things in the water here right now, we're not supposed to in there. And people, even though they want food, but trust me, as far as possible, you can really take care of your surroundings. Yeah, surroundings. The man needs some spray, them for spray the place. And that him a ball out for. Him say, Muta, and you have the voice, you know, so you where I tell them now. Tell them, say, them for come to the spraying in a Portland, and me don't want to extend it to other parishes, because soon and very soon you're going to hear some sickness when never did dead all the while come down upon the people them. So we are asking authorities now, in the first part of the program here, so because we don't want to forget nothing where the people them ask me for do. Me ask, you know, for look about how you're going to manage what can be a disaster after you clear up the garbage and start billows to the people them. The little insect them with them about the place can cause a greater disaster. Because the wind and the rain kind of ease up now, you know. But you see the mosquito them, especially if it's certain kind of mosquito, trust me, you lay down in your bed or lay down on the floor or whatever you lay down on now and can't get up. So we need the people them to understand what is happening. The people them in a Portland, a ball. So the mosquito take over the place. and something must be done immediately to alleviate the impending catastrophe we're going to take place. Yes, it needs somebody to take a stock. And I want to tell you that because of me, I say it, don't go vex it up. But listen to the message. Listen to the message. And don't show where the baby with the bath water. It's just so. Mosquito is not a good thing right now. We have all sorts of different kind of mosquito where we breed up. Especially like how the water come rise and it just gets stagnant. Because some of them water there, when they rise up, that is it, them now move. You have to go dig trench to make them move, And that we are deal with. So, yes, we need somebody to really look where go on as it relates. So the impending disease them might take place. We take a break and come forward. We're down there, And I don't think you can get a clean, if people still move up and down in the rubbish. So there should be a thing where the people them move out of the area. Like if they go clean up that place and now them say, all right, we'll ask the people them to move out of the area and move the garbage, the old board, them and zinc, them and all them something there, because it's useless. You try to clean up the place and whole heap of people I look in at them garbage and I look this one, I look this so to find things. It now go clean properly because you need a start over, a start over, it have to start over. Whether you want like it or not, the whole place have to start over. So in order to start over, you have to see almost like an open land in the middle of where the city used to there. Yes. You want an open land now where clean and then now people can go in there and say, they must go build. And I tell you, it don't make sense. I tell you, it don't make sense. People are walk up and down in the place continuously. I search this and I search that. When the tractor them and the heavy equipment them are coming to move the garbage because you much tons of garbage them say them have to go move. I don't know which part that I go, I don't know which part that I go, but it's tons of garbage. Anyway, we just tell you that. Say, make sure say you move out of the area. Just move out of the area, man. Because them things they don't take long to move, Yeah, a machine and move them and then you can just decide where you're going to after. But family members, you have some art, you need to have some art. No care how long you never like Aunt Etty or Aunt Jusila or Aunt whatsoever. Right now, no time for but you don't like them. Carry them come in your house and put them up. You understand? Because we are all in this thing together. We have to work it out. We have to work it out. We want, after the cash pot, we're going to send that message to Darrell Vaz. I hope he might listen. Organization, we go everywhere where conflict there, where disaster there, and help the people them. And they are now in Jamaica, so we want to do an interview with one of the spokesperson actually. So we want to stay tuned for that 4 o'clock, yes. Keep our government land about the place. I will rather control horrible lands to land where you can plant pan. No, right now we're going we're starting at the crisis already. You have certain places where never get leaked by the hurricane, but the land there, just there. Now, me I suggest, a years me I say it, I mean, not see nobody I take me up on it. You see, 1,000 odd man in a prison, in a GP, maybe the same in a Spanish town too. Why them can't take out some of the prisoners them on a daily basis, carry them up on one land and make them start to plant some food? Just have the man them sit down in there not doing nothing. And even here say we are going outside our prisoners or no. And them can't contribute nothing. Because you have man in there where we contribute. Hardcore murderer will contribute. Why is it that them can't set up a system and those them say it can't do it can't do? Because I remember when prisoner used to broke rock stone out of which part flour mill they know and cement factory. Them used to carry the prisoner them out there, go broke rock stone. No, I don't see nobody a broke rock stone again. Everybody I use black now. May I say, why is it that the government can use the skills of the prisoner them for help set up some farm in a certain area? Because you gotta have them, you gotta have people that watch them too. Just like how them watch them in a prison. Yeah, them have watchman, all sort of security, pan the farm. Them go there like 5 o'clock and done by 1 o'clock. Because you know what? It get too gruesome that people start ball out. When the sun start get at them going back, at least 50 man a day. Them 50 go in there Monday. Them no go back and they take out of there 50 man and carry them. Me don't know how it sound. How that sound. Me think say it's a good idea. Me don't know about the next man. Because you can't just have people just sit down in there and do nothing. When so much things to be done out here. We need some serious farming to take place now. No. St. Elizabeth alone can't do it again. Because let me say St. Elizabeth are the bread basket of Jamaica. Well, you have other places that plant certain things. Where St. Elizabeth don't ever plant. Because most of the time St. Elizabeth people plant vegetable and underground food. You have places like Portland, St. Thomas, St. Andrew, St. Mary. Whole heap of place where food can plant. But you don't have the manpower. Because right now, a whole heap of youth now plant. So you call them for dig plant, come chop down some bush. May I tell you the amount of money where them a charge you. You know, so them no want to do it. But them sit down on the corner every day with a spliff in them and a cup, look like wee in the cup. And sit down on the corner and chat to them friend. We not talk about them man there, because them out there, we are talk about man now where if you put them out there, them have to do what you say. Them can't say them not chop nothing. You know, see it. Give them some ore, some fork and some machete. And make them go in there, go chop down land and fork up land and supply them with the sucker. I don't know how that sound. And you go, I not tell you if you go carry the 1,000 man there for go plant. A foolishness that if you think of that, me I say no. Me I say you do it by days, 50 man a day, 5, 50, 7 5s. I hold up a man that for the week, and then you come back to the first set again and make them plant. 6 weeks. 6 weeks. You have certain vegetable will take 6 weeks to grow. And them can market it and also help to feed the population in the prison too. Just a suggestion. Yes.
In a JUTC bus in the corporate area this morning. That is 10-year-old Shamir Shaw. According to police reports, at about 7:20 a.m., the child was struck by the bus along 4th Avenue in Vineyard Town, Kingston 3. The police were alerted, and the boy was found suffering from head injuries. He was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. In a statement today, the JUTC confirmed the incident, noting that the matter is now the subject of a police investigation. The company expressed deep regret in the unfortunate incident and sent sincerest condolences to the family of the child whose life was lost. A man has been taken into custody after the decomposing body of an elderly woman was found at her home in Cheesefield, St. Catherine yesterday. The deceased is 80-year-old retiree Jasmine Grant. Police say at about 11:30 a.m. yesterday, lawmen found Grant's body on the floor of her room in an advanced state of decomposition. A man who is said to be a relative of Grant has been arrested. In news overseas, New York's incoming mayor Zoran Mamdani and President Donald Trump plan to meet on Friday at the White House after months of trading barbs and insults during the city's recent election. Mamdani, a 34-year-old Democratic socialist, won New York City's mayoral race earlier this month, defeating former Governor Andrew Cuomo by 9 points. While he was little known outside of New York before the election, he has now become a nationally recognized figure. According to BBC, Trump said in a statement that the communist mayor had requested the meeting, which would take place in the Oval Office. The mayor-elect spokesperson said the meeting with Trump was customary for an incoming mayoral administration. And finally, more than 250 people have been arrested in Charlotte, North Carolina, as part of President Donald Trump's escalating crackdown on undocumented immigration. BBC reports that Charlotte is the latest U.S. city that Trump has targeted with federal troops, following similar measures in bigger cities like Chicago and Los Angeles earlier this year. Officials with the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, told the BBC that those arrested are criminals and gang members. But local lawmakers and residents have railed against the detainments, which the federal government has dubbed Operation Charlotte's Web. The state's Democratic governor has alleged that people are being targeted because of their race. In a statement released on Wednesday, a DHS spokesperson said the operation has led to the arrest of some of the most dangerous criminal illegal aliens, including gang members. Those were the local and international headlines.
Always not check it. Them always not check where I go on. And when them hear the sign and the sound, them say, nah, happen because Jamaica is a blessed country. Well, hello?
Thank you for having me on. So, hi, Muta, you can hear me?
I can't hear you good, you know. I don't know why.
You can't hear me good? Let me see if you can. Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
thanks, Muta, for having me on.
Yes.
Especially...
You was telling me something a while ago, and I know how important it is to you, given that you're an organic farmer and you have one of the biggest organic market in Jamaica. So tell the people what you was telling me.
Right. So, we're not just about the UG farmers market, but we've been running a program, Genesis, which has been doing around the island, training of people from the last 2 years about how to deal with when trees come down, and especially when we have these hurricane situations. So one of the things that's happening now, people are lighting a lot of fires, right? Because obviously the debris is there and they're trying to move things, or they're trying to get rid of things, but always in a natural, and I say organic intelligent system. We know that everything that is the waste in one system is an input for another system.
Yes.
So with the lighting the fires, and when I look at the landscape, and I'm working, we work all the parishes. I've been in Westmorland. Right now I'm in St. Elizabeth doing a cleanup with a chainsaw gang. And what we're doing, and this part of the strategy we've been teaching, is that if a tree come down, it is either charcoal, biochar, wood chips, or compost. So we should not be lighting the fires like how we're doing and just pile up things, and because that is also going to be bad for the environment. And on top of it, we already know that in Jamaica we don't have so much fire brigades and stuff to get to places. So people already have a problem that them house is gone. Then them light the fire, and the fire is going to spread, and there's no water station to put it out, or it's not controlled burn.
Yes.
So I'm asking everybody, and we have strategy cards. You can contact Joan. We're going to put it on our social media. If you're not sure about something, you give us a call, right? And we show you how to deal with it. So you're not adding more problems to your system by lighting this fire that is going to get away from you, right? And on top of it, it's an input. It's actually resources. Last year when we had Beryl, we had every maca tree that could have fell. And we cut it up and we stack it, and we have our charcoal guys that come in, and I made 8 skills of charcoal. what I have no opportunity to sell. So we don't have money. We pull a couple bags, we use it for ourselves to cook with it, or we're now selling the charcoal. So this is what we're supposed to be doing. So we should not just be lighting fire just to get rid of things. There's a way in which we should be doing it. And right now there's a whole area of Bluefields that is on fire, right? Because last night them light fire and they put the fire go through. And I sent you a video of that. And we were down there early this week on Monday, Tuesday, and we see the fire them. Sunday night, we said, oh Lord, I'm start the fire business. And now the fire is getting away. And I know that it's not just in Bluefields alone that it will happen all along.
And no fireman are near there. No fireman not near there. No fire peak brigade not
near
there.
No fireman not there. And most of the roads are blocked. Even if a fire truck was supposed to come in, they can't come in because the light poles and the wires are down. So you're just adding more problems. So I'm asking everybody, problem. Right? Yeah. And the winds sometimes pick up, sometimes you're there and the winds pick up. So that fire now is going to spread because there's all that debris that is through and things are dried down. And some of those trees were actually old from a long time and needed to be trimmed. And so now you're just adding more problems.
Yeah.
So to all the listeners out there, remember that wood that is down, the tree that is down is an input for something else, right? It is charcoal. It can be biochar, right? You use for your water filters. We've been teaching those strategies. It can be wood chips, right? So if you're not sure, pile everything in different piles, small sticks. I'm going to send some pictures out and stuff. Some things is too big for you to manage. You leave it one side, you stack it. And then the other stuff you can make biochar. Other thing is wood chips. The other thing is compost. All the leaves, you just stack it one place and it's going to be your compost for your garden next.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be burning none of this stuff. So I just wanted to give everybody a listening audience, please don't light the fires then. It has to be controlled burn. You have to make sure you set up yourself to even light a fire. So you make sure if something goes on, you can put it out. Fire breaks, all of those things.
You have a number where them can contact you?
Yeah, my number is 876-421-8838. And for those in Montego Bay area, we did a chainsaw training at Hope Gardens on Monday. And on the 7th, and unfortunately, that's when we can do the next training in Montego Bay area, St. John area. So those who get a new chainsaw or them just get one from somebody, buy them one from foreigner or something, and they don't know how to use it, please, we're going to be showing you how to use it because we don't.
Hello?
There's a lot of trees to take down, and the training is important. All right? We'll be at Rasta Village with the training.
Oh, you're going to be down there in Montego Bay there?
Yeah, Montego Bay, Rasta Village on the 7th. Actually, on the 4th. Sorry, on the 4th with the training, with the chainsaw.
All right, Mama.
So, all right, no problem. Thanks so much, Muta, and we just have to keep strong.
Yeah, man, anytime. Give thanks, sister. Give thanks.
Okay, thank you.
That is good advice there, because you don't want stack problem on top of problem. And say you just have water, you don't want the fire now. See, it's just a serious thing. So I want the people who are listeners, listen what the daughter say, Me say you don't want to stack problem on top of problem. See, so you have to control the burning. And she is willing to tell people how to control the burning and what you can get out of that burning. Yes. Out of fire can come something that will help you to plant some food with whatsoever is there, like the leaf them, compost, I should say. So we just want say, just do what you're supposed to do and do it with intelligence. Yeah, just light fire and throw it and burn fire and, make the place a burn down. Like what you say, some place right now, it get out of hand. You understand? Okay. So now, remember I will tell you, so we have a thing to play here. It's a message. It's a very unique message. And it relates to Buju Banton and Darrell Vaz. So, without further ado, we want to play this. Here we go.
But Dilberton Minister back. The goods were not taken from the plane to our trucks, but instead taken from aided and placed there by various Florida commissioners and donors. I allowed them to
send a message, very unique.
With all due respect, I can see that you remain unaware of how things on day items and for the trucks to be loaded on day 2. The same thing happened.
Reggae.
With the only difference being that the time they took to get us the items from customs was a shorter wait time. Seals were broken and things were taken. I have no reason to create mischief nor make up stories. As usual, you have tried to make this political. For your information, the packages on the flight for PMP MPs were donated and placed there by various Florida commissioners and donors. I allowed them the space on the plane, as this is about Jamaica, not about PNP or JLP, as are all suffering. The reality is that the system is broken. If you took the time to read the comments under my post, you would realize that though I may have been the first public figure to come forward with this issue, I am not the first person to have experienced it. The common thread continues to be a lack of accountability and trying to shame and blame the person who speaks out. It is extremely disappointing that this is the attitude and approach you have chosen to take, but not surprising, God.
To a politician, I hope them hear it. I hope them hear it. Believe you me, I hope them hear it. Because we are make the people them hear it and gather them own information another way. Believe you me. Why you look Bojo? Yes. Why you look Bojo, you know, because sometimes things is not always what them say it is. And you know, them can go around and go around and go around, but it's not the first person have that problem. It's true him attack. We're going to take a break and come forward. Break time. If you don't get touched with that one there, trust me, heart of stone. Okay, so we just did a talk to a sister a while ago, and well, I don't know if everybody think get back that them can't hear the radio, you know, but some very important thing she say. Because you know, say, country people, when they go planting them laws, them call it slash and burn. We have to stop that, you know. We know all the time we have to do things, you know, but you have to stop it. Because some of the nutrients in the earth, fire get rid of it. Fire get rid of some of the nutrients. But now she talk about something else now, which is the spreading of fire. When you pack up a whole heap of wood in a one place and start burn it, and breeze start blow, and it catch somewhere else, is a worse problem that. Worse problem. So we just tell the people, them say, heed, you know. Yes. Take a stock away you do, especially now. Take a stock. Because trust me, it now go done for now, you know. It now go done for now. This problem I go linger. Yes. It will linger. And maybe years. Maybe years. Okay. So, we have a shift. As we say, we have to take calls. If no call no come, we just go and do what we do. We say we have an interview with a person from Doctors Without Borders. Those of you ever hear about it, but somebody sent me a picture a video, and me I look at it and I say, No, this serious. Me see car a wash way. Me see, boy, the amount of things when me see a wash way in that the flood there. I mean, I say, which part of Jamaica this? Because the person not said nothing, say a message of which part, you know. Me say, which part of Jamaica this? Because the only place me know where I got through all of that at Jamaica. So me WhatsApp her, me says, which part this? She say, England, South Wales, and Monmouth. Anybody out there know which part Monmouth? They me don't know where they. Me know South Wales, but me don't know Monmouth. She say, South Wales and Monmouth are wash out. So something happen. Something happen, man. I mean, the place look exactly. When I say the place look, I mean like the water we are run, we are wash with the car them and thing, look exactly like some of the picture them when we see in a Jamaica video them. The only difference is that them have a whole heap of building. We have a whole heap of tree. So when the breeze blow, the tree them, the leaf them gone. So all you see is stark. This is like the water run through skyscraper, building, all sort of thing, and car find it way through the little crevice them and I wash away. And I forgot to say last week a type, what them call it, is a hurricane, lick the Philippines. Yeah, lick the Philippines. Big something. Something happen. Yes, nature catch up and way. Tell you say, look, man, you done destroy on yourself. I don't know why I come destroy me. Man is the last thing. I was a thing. Man is the last thing to appear upon earth. Man. Everything there before man. Everything there before man. Yet still man come dominate the whole thing now. And a be a pestilence. Pestilence. Some terrible thing man I do to the planet. And the planet a react to it. All the methane gas, that's the next problem, you know. The methane gas where emit all over. The carbon and all these things. We have to take a stock. Yeah, all the way have to take a stock now. Nature, no have no male or female, Jamaica, Trinidad or America and all them places. No have nothing like that, you know. The whole earth is run by how nature wanted to run. But now people, human beings are interject them little madness in it and cause a whole heap of different things to happen. Whole heap of people are die, whole heap of property burned down, whole heap of the forest them. Look at them going at the Amazon and chop down the tree them were there before them. Some trees stand up there hundreds of years. Hundreds of years them trees they stand up there. A man going there with him bulldozer and him this and that. And I cut down the tree them. The native, the Amazon people, them they just a fight for the right. For them land. Them land is under stress with these so-called men and people who feel say them have authority to do things that is anti-earth, anti-nature. And them no feel say there's a consequence. There's a consequence for all these madness where the man do. Consequence. And we talk about the hurricane. Wait till the heat start take away. Hey, boy, you think it's only water and breeze? Wait till the heat come. Because it started lick Europe already, you know. Couple years now, it'll lick Europe, you know, and it'll get hotter and hotter in Europe. Whole heap of old people are dead because of the heat. Man creating disturbance in the atmosphere. with his chemical germs and him chemical warfare. And then him want to blame it on an entity named God. When it's really him are the problem. Man is the most dangerous creature upon earth. And him is the last one to come on the earth. Dangerous creature. Look what him doing. Look what man is doing to the planet. Right now, you hardly can find any dirt in a certain city. And we see them out turn Jamaica in that kind of concrete and steel place. You know, sky rising houses that them are built. Them are move the dirt from off our foot and put concrete and steel there. And if you don't follow suit, them say, boy, you're backward, you're gone into some primitive thinking. I don't know primitive thinking. And natural thinking. Naturality can't be primitive. Natural things can't be primitive. But then why you believe. And when you choose now, if you say, look at it, I'm not involved with that. You hear you say, well, right now you're primitive. Well, we have to stand the consequence. It's just that the good are suffer for the bad because, as I say, these nature move, earth, wind, and fire, do have no masculine or feminine gender in it way. It move everything. Everything. Take a break and come forward.
Me said true.
Wholeness in Israel with Netanyahu. And then we say what we're going to say. So we want to hear this clip. Here we go.
Well, Prime Minister Andrew Holmes, welcome to Jerusalem. It's good to see you and your delegation. I think this is the first visit ever by a Prime Minister of Jamaica to Israel. So it has a double significance for us. Our relations are always friendly. We appreciate the fact that you didn't join the recent vote against Israel, absurd vote in UNESCO. But quite beyond that, we're talking about extending our cooperation. We just did for just the brief few minutes that we spoke. I could see all the potential for cooperation in a variety of fields that relate to economy, to security, to technology. And this is something that we eagerly are interested in doing with you. There is a natural affinity between us. We're both democracies. We each have our own challenges, but we flourish under challenge, and we'll be able to, I think, to provide a better future for our people if we cooperate. And this visit is a hallmark of cooperation.
Jamaica once again condemns the heinous October 7, 2023 attack on Israel.
That was a visit of the Prime Minister to Benjamin Netanyahu. Couple of months back, maybe a year, I don't remember, but it's very interesting that Jamaica and make we come back to now. Make we come back to now. Jamaica, the Prime Minister is the so-called head of CARICOM. Yes, the head of CARICOM. And there's something that is happening right now in the Caribbean that need to be addressed because it might end up at our front door, not back door, our front door. What is it that I am talking about? The President of America, Donald Trump, seed fit to start to blow up boat in the Caribbean waters and saying that it's jog boat them without any investigation, without any knowing that this is so. Some of the boat them in there, between which part it a come from and where it a go, can't reach over there so with the fuel where it a carry. But dozens of people dead since him instigate this thing here that the call now trying to get rid of the boat them that is carrying especially fentanyl in the America that kill off a whole heap of people. No, that is murder. But without any evidence that this is what is them doing, that is murder. But him is the most powerful man in the world, so I hear. So obviously him can't do anything he want without consequences. But consequences must follow atrocities. History still away there. You kill it today, you can't kill it tomorrow. So we don't hear the Prime Minister of Jamaica as the head of CARICOM giving any talk, even just suggesting something about this atrocity where America is now having thousands of soldiers, Navy people in the Caribbean waters saying that them going to attack Venezuela because Venezuela, so him say, is part of this drug thing, which is not true. And furthermore, we know that them did want to get rid of this Maduro for a long time. They want to get rid of him. Long time, they want to get rid of him, but him still there. So him take it up on him head now to say him going to infiltrate the government and get rid of this man. Plus, him use the pretext of blowing up these boats. Blowing up the boat them with people in there. Dozens of people already gone without any evidence that is that them are do. No, that is not what I want to say. What I want to say is this. The Prime Ministress of Trinidad and Tobago, I hear her say, he must kill them. And it's the same word she used, he must kill them. Without evidence, you know. She jump on the bandwagon now, the Trump bandwagon, and say, kill them. And furthermore, she a give access to Trinidad. She giving America access to Trinidad for do what they want to do in relationship to the whole heap of ammunitions and boat and ship and plane where's in the Caribbean waters. The Trinidad woman said that. She a give access to it because she said they must kill them. Kill who? The fisherman them, the drug man them, which one? Because there's nothing to claim the validity of what is being done. That all of those boats that is blown out of the water and kill people is drug boat. As a matter of fact, the Colombian boat them blow up. One of them escape and realize it's not a drug boat. That's why I tell the fisherman they will at Jamaica say, it's a fisherman at Jamaica. Me know not to go far, you know. far, but it's in the Caribbean waters them there. So here what me I say now. Them want Maduro. Them want him. Them want to kill him and take over him country because of the oil. Remember the Venezuelan problem where they have Jamaica and Venezuela do wrong move because them are exile America and lose the facility to get cheaper oil. Now, America is after that oil. Them after that oil. And what is happening now is that after them done Venezuela, they might end up in Cuba. Yes, a long time they want to get rid of the communist Cuban government, you know. And right now, them in the vicinity that can do it. Them in the waters of the Caribbean. Can you imagine if him decides, say, okay, Venezuela, next Cuba. You think, say, if America decides them about to invade Cuba, it now going to affect Jamaica. From the lighthouse in a Negril, the lighthouse there, to the nearest point in a Cuba is 90 miles, we are told. 90 miles. You think, say, if something start to happen in a Cuba, it now going to affect Jamaica. You're talking about Hurricane Melissa. Why? We have some people who are govern the country that I don't know what happened to them balls, but it come like it hung up and string up for Christmas, on Christmas tree. Because I don't see how the head of CARICOM cannot say anything about what is going on in the Caribbean seas. Look which part of America they're from, the Caribbean seas. And now them dominate the Caribbean seas. So we don't have no authority as Caribbean people to do or say anything that is in opposition to what is going on in the Caribbean seas. And we're going to stand up and watch them invade. Because I plan to invade Mexico too. Even though Mexico they're way over the other side, but I'm going to invade Mexico, him say. The woman give them authority to do what they want to do. The Prime Minister of Trinidad me I talk about. And this individual here, when named Prime Minister of Jamaica, him don't say nothing up to now. Me no hear him say nothing about it. Nothing. Just like how them never vote. In the clip I just play a while ago, you hear the man I praise him. Baby, I praise him to say, why, give thanks. So you bypass that the thing there and never condemn Israel. It's a serious thing. Very, very, very serious thing. So when it comes to a doorstep, are we going to wait till it reaches a doorstep? What is going to happen? All this money that is flowing into Jamaica to help rebuild Jamaica. The people them know is on an eye. Every day you see Chuck and this and that gone down the west to help the people them. People who don't have nothing can say, boy, them give this and them give that. And it's a long-term thing it have to go bit to. It's not just carry a crate of water and it done so. They're going to have to continue carrying crates of water. Yeah. So, me just bring it up because me just really want to find out. Because I know nobody asks that question there. What is the Jamaican government position and what is happening in the Caribbean as it relates to American war is at our doorstep. What are we going to do? What are we going to say to America? Wholeness and head of the Caribbean, CARICOM. What is the government's stand on U.S. buildup of warships in the Caribbean?
The votes just appear.
Man, listen. Okay. All right. So I hear about this group all the while. It's the first time I come in contact with them officially. It's a group that named Doctors Without Borders. And they are all over the world, especially where terrible things are happening to people. They are there in the thick of the problem. We have them in Jamaica now. I don't know how to pronounce him last name. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. It's George Gassauer.
Gassauer.
You can call me George. It's fine.
Yeah. All right, George. Yes. Why, it's good to have you here. I've been hearing so much about this group. You know, I mean, it's amazing. You ever wonder that one day you'd come here to do this?
No, actually, I wasn't. 2 weeks ago, I was in Yemen, in Aden in Yemen, and they called me and the headquarters told me to pack my bags and come to Jamaica because they needed a support in the hurricane response.
Just like that.
Just like that. And then I was on a flight.
Okay. All right. So when you reach, you saw the devastation. What was the first thinking come to your mind when you see it? What?
Well, to be honest, I couldn't believe it. I was a little overwhelmed and shocked. I just thought it was dry earth, and when I saw the destruction of the leaves and the bark blown off the trees and the destruction of the farmland, I was quite shocked. I didn't know that a hurricane could do this.
Yes.
And that was really my first thought. And then I just saw the infrastructure being completely destroyed with the power lines on the floor, and wow, I was taken aback. Usually we see other things, but this is the first time I've seen anything like that.
All right. So what have you done since you've been here? What you did since you've been here?
So we're active in the St. James and St. Elizabeth Parish, and our main role is to support the Ministry of Health where they have the gaps. So it's a very competent health system and it's a very competent ministry. So we're coordinating very, very closely with them. And so what we're doing is we're supporting local health parishes local health clinics by supplying them with medical supplies, and we're also distributing non-food items and hygiene kits in areas affected by the rising groundwater, just to ensure that certain health medical standards are put in place.
You're actually testing the groundwater. That's what you say.
Where the groundwater is rising, yeah, and we did test a few groundwater locations as well for water, for their pH values, yes.
And what you came out with?
Oh, well, the groundwater was the pH value was very good. So so it's not drinkable water, but but the pH values were very good.
So have you been doctoring any of the ones who get like problem with the storm and anything drop on them, anything, medical things, blood pressure.
So that's exactly it. So what we're doing is, we don't have direct contact with the patients. We're really here to support as much as we can with our know-how and knowledge, the Ministry of Health. And what we've seen is more minor trauma injuries in some of the health centers that we're seeing. And what we're really worried about, is things like minor from debris and skin infections and respiratory issues is what we've seen. We're really concerned about the other issues like waterborne vectors and of course mental health. So this is where we're trying to bring in some of our expertise.
You give the government any ideas or any suggestions yet?
Well, we're coordinating closely with them, and it's a little too early to say, but we are coordinating very closely with them.
So how long will you be here? Maybe they get run. You have to go to the Congo next, or
Me personally, I'm here until the beginning of December, but the organization is here until our plan, and we really hope that this works, because otherwise we'd have to stay a lot longer, because we don't want to be here if there's a public health emergency. We're really hoping that there isn't a public health emergency. So our plan is to stay here until the end of December, and then we want to start handing over. We want to start handing over our facility, our support to the Ministry of Health, because, as I said earlier, it's really important. The Jamaican health system is very competent, and we're not here to replace them. We're not here to lecture anybody. But what we're here to do is just to support, and we really hope that support isn't needed anymore by the end of December.
So in your estimation, what is the main thing you think, or what is you must have to give advice, what is the main advice you would give the government right now in relationship to the hospitals and, just doctoring the people? Then what is the main thing you tell them?
To the government?
Yes, to the government.
Or to the people?
Well, I don't have the people them. I don't have the people them over here, if you're not on the radio like this. All right, both. Give a boat to them.
Well, the advice that we do provide is to support as much as we can, and to support the government is working as hard as they can in order to bring back the healthcare system to its needs, and just to make sure that the services that it can provide are provided. Yes. And we can see that they're doing this. And I was in Maroon Parish, in Maroon Clinic a few weeks ago, or last week, and I really saw that the support was coming through. And the important thing is just to make sure that energy is still there, which I'm sure it will be. And for the people, there's only, I don't think there's so much advice I can give, but what I can say is that that there is a lot of solidarity with you, and that better times will come, I hope.
Well, you have to hope. You have to hope.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you say leaving now the first part of December here.
So the organization is leaving at the end of December, and I have to, I personally have to go home to, for personal reasons on the first, at the beginning of December.
Okay. So, and where's your next move?
And then after that, I don't know. They because I'm part of the emergency team. So if there's something new coming up, they send me there. It's like, I was in Yemen, and then they call me, and then they say, okay, you go to Jamaica. Before this, I was in Sudan, before Yemen, and then I was in Nigeria. So they keep you moving.
Okay. Well, I mean, we feel good to know that you're here and the group is here. Because as I say, we have been hearing about this group for how much years now. And every time we turn to a place that is in problem, we hear that the Doctors Without Borders is there. And we say, we give thanks that you're here now. And we say, well, all we can say, we just hope that your input will be of great significance and importance to what is taking place here in Jamaica. Okay, George?
Thank you so much, Muta. Thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, man. Irie. As we say in Jamaica,
thank you very much.
Irie. Okay. So that was George. I'm telling him last name, but I don't want to pronounce it terrible. He is the spokesperson for Doctors Without Borders. He said the man, him say, him just there Yemen, which part Yemen there, way over the other side. Where war are going over there, so. Yeah. Right across from Ethiopia there, Yemen. And them just say, watch your pack your bag. You go Jamaica, the way over the other side. Well, I tell you, them job there, you're supposed to giddy. When you reach out a certain place, you're supposed to feel when we're there. You wake up and I want for the same place today. Anyway, we're there with you, as we say, we'll take off some phone call if you choose to call. If you don't choose to call, we just go and do what we are doing, like this.
Good evening, Mr. Muta.
Good evening, ma'am.
I have a burning issue right here.
Don't burn up. Don't burn up.
Yeah. I'm not really burning up, but the issue is really burning. It's about the Hot Cheerios market. I'm a vendor here. And it's about 3 months now. The rubbish heap has not been cleaned.
Oh, yeah.
And we're having people telling us that they're not buying anything down here because down here is too stink and it's full of fly.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, may I hear you?
And it really, Mr. Muta, if you see it, it looks so disgusting for we sell food in
this
in a market and right beside where the man sell pine that are fruit and
them are peel the pine this all.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It is so disgusting. When if a little rain start due right now, the amount of flies start kill we.
Oh gosh, man.
The rubbish reaching at the road where vehicle drive and where people walk.
But I don't understand. Why is it that there's no gathering of rubbish since the
government? They don't respect, Mr. Muta, they don't respect we. A long time,
no rubbish to pick up.
A long time, something going in here with we. Long time, something. And every week, market fee a collect, and we not get no. We health deteriorate fast.
We should have come together and don't pay the market fee.
Well, now they are saying, they are saying they're giving us 2 months, not paying any market fee, but to selling the rubbish.
2 months you not sell nothing because in the sink.
But and nobody now come and worry for me because some of them me lose. Me lose the one of my customer them because they say run and stink and be a fly and they can't afford to come buy fly.
Somebody don't tell me say the whole of watch it stay so.
Me don't know about the whole of watch, but me know about right in the market when me there. Every day. I hit me know about.
So let me ask you a question. The man them over the other side of the man them over the other side of the road where sell all soup and porridge and them things. Them still there they sell?
I don't know about them, Me don't know
anything where the market must be over
but
there.
But you have cook shop in here, same way.
Yeah.
Cook shop in here.
Fly and all them something
here, And too much every week you have to buy a pack of $119 to $1,700.
Wow.
And we have to get spray pan, put on the back, put water in there and disinfectant and everything to keep down the fly them up a week.
I wonder if them listen.
It come on the news. We put it on the news and the me have been saying the rubbish heap keep clean recently. And we don't see that.
What do me?
Well, our me name. Mr. Bell Davis.
Michael Bell Davis.
Bell Davis, watch your man. Do it for the brethren. You can't make the people them a ball, so man. Bell Davis, you're a big man, I will know you. How long the garbage there, so sister? She gone? She gone. Me appeal to Bell Davis and she gone. All right, we're going to take a break and come forward. Break time.
In the mail.
All right, so you hear the woman a while ago?
No, I didn't hear her, no.
The woman a ball rasta. She said the market stink and dirty and nasty and garbage not take up.
All right, I got some pictures this morning of a whole pile of garbage that is to the back of the market.
Yeah.
So I spoke to the solid waste manager and he assured me that is going to be picked up. But you know, Bunta,
when it going to pick up? When?
Around there.
No, when it going to pick up?
No, he said he's going to pick it up today. That was this morning, so I anticipate.
That means they pick up already then because after 4 now.
No, man, the garbage collection operates right through the night, Day and night. But, because they're and in particular this hurricane situation, they have to be out there now because they have double work because that one they're collecting garbage and debris from the felled trees and the whole lot of stuff that's on the roadside. They have to be doing all of that coupled with the normal garbage that you and I would put out.
But you say a long time the garbage there, so a long time it there.
Okay, that is not necessarily true. What you find is that people now just dispose of their garbage in any sort, shape, or form. They just throw it down. Now, what I've been insisting on, and I'm going to make a big thing of it, that if your garbage is not put into proper containers, whether it be a bag or a drum or something, you're not going to pick them up because people have to be disciplined enough to do that. Muta, it's you know what effort and time it takes for them to come out and rake up all of that garbage when the truck could be moving around. So it slows down the process. So if they could make 50 stops for the day, normally under normal conditions, with everything that's put out in proper containers, then they're down to all sometimes 10, because they have to be out there raking, shoveling up, and it takes so much time. And in the States, it's the same thing. They don't if you don't have a proper containerized garbage, they just leave it.
Me like how you turn it round on the people them. I say the people them are the problem still. Me like how you turn it round.
I didn't say the people are a problem. No. I said
you said them now put it in a garbage tin, and you're not gonna pick it up if them not put it in a garbage tin.
Well, I didn't say that, because
what you say?
I think they will pick it up now. And you see sometimes there are big signs there, no dumping, and it's right at the floor of the
yeah, I understand that. But you say a long time
and they have been taking them up. But I am of the opinion, and that is Michael Belnave speaking of Mayor, that I want to institute something that say you don't pick it up if you just leave it there without proper consultation. I don't know if I'll get the proper support on that, because it's not a unilateral thing, it's not a dictatorship running. But certainly, that is my opinion. Because it slows down the system and it makes garbage collection so difficult. And then everybody complain that the garbage man don't come and it's a chicken or egg situation.
It's a good, you said the good thing. You said the right thing. But you hear me say no. Yes. You hear me say. Even up in my area now.
Yes.
Everybody have them things in a garbage bin, and the garbage bin are overflow now. And no garbage man no come round there. None. Come right from Upper Stony Hill, come right down. The garbage bin them gone over, another people them white. I mean, it just like them don't come.
They don't come. I think they're under pressure dealing with the fell trees and just taking up debris off of the roads.
But it's a market, brethren, the main market in a Fortune Road where food are sell, and you don't want to say pineapple near them, fly all over the place, and you say them have a problem with it because them out pick up debris, then debris in the market, man.
I spoke to the executive director for St. Anne, St. Mary and Portland just this morning. He sent me the video, and I called him same time, and said he told me he's going to deal with it today. Now I'm going to follow up. Well, as he has spoken to me and said it's not done yet. I don't have been on the road trying to get back. Get the message out there. O3 is ready for business, working with the cruise ships, working with the various tourism entities with Minister. We have to be now selling Jamaica, because everybody is cancelling because they think that the place is devastated.
But the place devastated.
Well, we're ready for business, because when Duns River is ready for business, the cruise ship.
Duns River clean though. No garbage around at Duns River.
No, you can clean it up.
Okay. Who clean it up?
UDC.
Okay.
The people in the districts have done a fantastic job in just maintaining their communities and so on. Rake up, clean up, down, power saw the trees. Sometimes at their expense, So, even though the Minister of Corporation spent $40 million in all the divisions throughout St. Anne, just to make sure that the roads are clear, the trees cut up, the ones that fell and so on. So we have been pushing that agenda from the same night of the hurricane. As a matter of fact, the same night of the hurricane, I have pictures to show you. 2:00 in the morning, we're out there with the fire department, making sure that the North Coast Highway is clear. So you could at least
tourists have to drive on a way, they don't it?
Tourists, local, everybody, yeah.
All right,
it's not just the North Coast Highway. When I said every little district and so on, would have Pimento Walk going up, Milford going up, Fern Gully. Fern Gully took us 2 days to
clear up,
to cut all the trees. Yeah, yes, you know what? There were trees up and trees at Fern Gully, and we chop it up. Yeah.
So let me ask a question. Can you guarantee the people in the market that before the day up, according to you,
I'm going to follow up right now, because I got the assurance that will be done, and I have no reason to believe that
it's not going to be done.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So by this evening, you say them work all through the night. What that you say?
Yeah, man. It's a normal thing because garbage collection is something that goes on day and night. It's not like old time days when it's just day and night.
Then all the market has so stink and dirty.
I can't answer that
A
one.
major place in Orchards, the market.
Yeah, you know what it is? That stink and dirty because they just throw down the garbage.
You keep
just pile up
around to the people. Them.
I guess what they're saying is that the people them listen.
The people them nasty. How that you say?
I didn't say anything like that.
No, right? I say it. You are saying that. You never say it, but I'm going to say that. So you say it.
Responsibility for the action.
Of course. I agree.
Stop throwing it down.
Yes.
The man coming to the bar, and just go.
I agree with you, Bridget. I agree with you.
And when I go back, my office is right next to the market.
Yes.
Right? And I'm
over
the market. Yes.
The office near the market?
Right next to the market and my office is.
And you never see the market, dirty?
For the last 25 years I'm there.
And you never see the market, dirty?
Of course, rubbish is in there. Because and then worse, Muta, worse in the morning when you're driving by, them take the garbage and put it right out at the collecting area. So the garbage truck stop right outside on Main Street. So and if you come about maybe about 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, so the whole morning of the drive past, you see all the garbage.
Yes.
And there was nothing done.
All right.
So
all right. So you want to know, know. It's like how you have to clean it up by the night before the night done. Anyhow, more garbage there and the people them never cuss.
No, we don't have to cuss anybody, but I will say
yeah. Nasty people have to get cussed.
Yeah, man. And then we have to have a civic pride thing going.
Yeah.
And then when the garbage pile up, containerized, then you can say, boy, because you get probably into the night now, rake up and shovel up and package those things before you can put them into the truck,
Truck,
Yeah, put them the bag of
people. Right,
so,
I really appreciate your answer so quick. And as me say, you can't do what me I do, I tell you, say, anyhow, you clean it up tonight. And somebody call me tomorrow. I'm going to say, nasty people. That's why it stays so. You can't say that. Me can't say that. Me not run for the election.
No, but...
You laugh. But I tell you that.
I tell you, we're driving, when you drive, a man just goes through the window. You think it's a one...
Yeah, man. I know them do that all the while, man.
Right?
Man, I'll come out of them taxi and piss on the light post them. Anyway, we have to move, though. We have to move.
But it's on the radio, so it's not the one.
No, we have to move. And by the way, you get electricity for your car? Or electricity on your car ago?
It's a regenerative electricity. So in other words, every time you press on the brakes, it charges.
It charges back.
Like a dynamo, yeah.
Great,
so you get some free miles out of that.
Yeah. All right, give thanks. We have to move.
Give thanks.
All right, bless it. Yes. Okay, we'll take a break. This is Music News Time.
Come to the aid of a struggling single mother who took to social media to share her desperate plea for help. The woman, who had been struggling to care for her 2 children in the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa, shared a heart-wrenching video detailing her deplorable living conditions and pleading for assistance. Responding to the woman's cry for help, Bugle shared the video on his social media platforms, appealing to his fans to come forward with any information that could help him reach the woman. Thanks to the power of social media, Bugle was quickly provided with the woman's contact information, and arrangements were made to deliver much-needed aid to her doorstep. True to his word, the artist delivered a van load of food and other essentials to the woman and her children, who were overwhelmed with gratitude.
Oh no, this can't be real. This can't be real. This is not nice. I'm fine going up.
The multifaceted recording artist has pledged his ongoing support to help improve the woman and her children's living conditions. Bounty Killer is using his platform to encourage the world to pray for Nigeria. Using the soundtrack from his 1995 song, Seek God, Bounty shared media appealing for the killings to stop. How long shall the wicked reign? God is not sleeping, he captioned one video. The West African nation has grappled for years with deep-rooted security problems that are driven by various factors, including religiously motivated attacks. According to international media, both Christians and Muslims, the two main religious groups in Nigeria, have been victims of attacks by radical Islamists. The Nigerian government rejects claims by world leaders, including US President Donald Trump, that it is not doing enough to protect Christians from violence. The I Love Jamaica telethon and virtual concert slated for this Sunday will feature a powerhouse roster of Jamaican entertainers, including Taurus Riley, Chris Martin, Lucky D, Elaine, Massacre, among others. Dancehall megastar Sean Paul, in ramping up support for the concert, invited everyone to tune in and donate.
Hurricane Melissa has come and gone, leaving behind a trail of destruction. It is now time for us to come together as one to do what we can to help build back stronger. I will be a part of the Hurricane Melissa fundraising telethon to raise funds. People from all over the world will be calling in to make pledges of support. Sunday, November the 23rd, beginning at 1 p.m., live on local TV and across social media. Let's do our part to build back Jamaica, support Jamaica, and link us on Sunday.
Jamaica love, we wanna feel Jamaica love.
And on major broadcasters from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m., IRI FM will be providing live updates throughout the telethon and virtual concert. The initiative, announced by Culture Minister Olivia Grange, forms part of the government's wider post-Melissa hurricane recovery strategy. All proceeds from this concert will support hurricane recovery efforts. Other concerts are also scheduled for major cities in major diaspora hubs, such as Miami, London, and New York in the weeks ahead. Hey, party fans, draw close. Attorney Reid is up for what's happening this weekend. Bengo presents Back in Time, late 60s, 70s, 80s, and early 90s. This Sunday, November 23, at Liz and Bengo's Place in Monique St. Anne. Music by Black Princess Sound, featuring DJ Fire Sean, DJ Pops, and Bossy Killer. Doja Cat has responded to comments from fans criticizing the opening night of her new tour for her latest album. People were quick to point out the show lacked visuals, structure, and outfits after the Mavi World Tour kicked off on Tuesday in Auckland, New Zealand. Yesterday, the US rapper clapped back at some of the complaints, saying, "I make music for people who enjoy music. I'm not a Broadway act." It's not the first time Doja Cat has clashed with fans online, having previously deactivated her Instagram account over negative messages sent by online users. On this day in the year 1998, Roland Alfonso, founding tenor saxophonist for the Scatolites, died in a Los Angeles hospital. Also on this day in the year 2017, Ninja Man and his co-accused were found guilty of the 2009 murder of Ricardo Johnson. Celebs having a birthday today include drummer Jim Brown of UB40, selector Billy Slaughter, and Yashima Beth McGregor. If you're having a birthday, we hope you're having an airy day.
African names, very important in this time here. So, here we go. Female names. Nura, N-U-R-A, Nura. Nura means brightness. Brightness, Nura. Nunu. Nunu. N-U-N-U. Nunu mean extol. Extol. Nuebese. Nuebese. N-U-E-B-E-S-E. Nuebese means a wonderful child. A wonderful child. Niara. Niara. N-I-A-R-A. Niara. Niara means of high purpose. Of high purpose. So that's Nura. N-U-R-A. Nura means brightness. Nunu. N-U-N-U means extol. Nuebese. Nuebese. N-U-E-B-E-S-E. Nuebese. A wonderful child. A Niara. N-I-A-R-A. Niara of high purpose. Male names. Ade. Ade. A-D-E. Ade. Ade means royal. Royal. Abiola. Abiola. A-B-I-O-L-A. Abiola means honorable. Honorable. Abo. Abo. A-B-U. Abo means nobility. Nobility. Adio. Adio. A-D-I-O. Adio means he is righteous. He is righteous. So that's Ade. A-D-E. Royal. Abiola. A-B-I-O-L-A. Abiola means honorable. And Abu, A-B-U means nobility. And then Adio, A-D-I-O, he is righteous. You know. We hope say, I know I'm going to do it still, you know. I'm going to do it. Because him know how me see, him know how me see. But the woman said the place stink. I believe her are nasty. But him say, some of the time they must show them throw the garbage on the ground and don't put it in a bag. So I hope the lady will listen, or the people in the market will listen. Hear what you may say. Him say, if you don't throw the things them on the ground, him not gonna make the garbage man pick it up. He's supposed to put in a bag and tie up. That's the garbage man can just step it up and throw it at the garbage truck. If you don't throw, peel the pine them and left on the ground, or whatsoever you do and left on the ground, him not gonna take it up. Me kind of agree with him. So, we hope say, we hear that, and me hope say him, to what him say him going to do. By tonight, now at 5 o'clock, some to 5 now, we need the people them place to go back to normal, since nothing no mash up inside it, so. And food as sell. And food is a very important thing. You can make the place look a certain way. Because nobody now go in and go buy nothing. Yeah, you have to know that. Nobody now go in and go buy nothing. They must skin up them nose and walk past and go in at the Chinaman place. Go buy the vegetable them and the fruit them in the cooler. So, we hope say it work out. But another man tell me say, it's not only this so want to clean up. Can't believe that. I know this alone want to clean up. So why is it that garbage people not take up garbage? I mean, I tell you, my era is no different. I mean, no say, everywhere you go, on the road from Stone Hill go right down, people have them garbage in a garbage bin. But there's so much garbage now that it spill over in the road. So it's not the people them put it there. It's because the garbage thing been full up because no garbage man don't come. And you know, so anytime dogs say all of that, then jump on it and dry it and bust it out and nice up the place more. Why is it not no garbage? What them do? Them take all of the truck them gonna St. Elizabeth. And that's what I like find out if all of the garbage truck them gonna St. Elizabeth. So epidemic are going to happen, you know, watch. Something are going to happen. Because people are going like this and going like that. Something are going to happen. And we'll not pray for it happen, but something are going to happen.